probably look like a right scrag at the moment, but that's the point of this video. Okay. Yeah, I've been in Bali now for close to 2 weeks, or perhaps it is actually 2 weeks. And I have to have a couple of vampire days, and by that I mean completely stay out the sun. And that is for Exhibit A. I got extremely sunburnt, but not in the sense, this is why I'm talking about this, not in the sense that I would have known that I was getting sunburnt. I just did not have any understanding how strong, I don't know if it's the UVA or UVB rays are. However, I do now. So I am someone that, you know that annoying person that says, I burn and then I tan. I tend to always go like a little bit red at the start of going somewhere hotter than London. But I always like factor up. So the story began, I think about a week ago, and I'm lying in the sun and I've got factor 50 on. However, I brought the factor 50 out here in Bali, and I just don't think it's, if you buy cheap, you buy twice. I couldn't find like a Nivea or a brand that I knew and trusted, so I bought one out here. And I did notice it was like sort of white and washing off, but it did say water resistant. It didn't say waterproof. I don't know whether you could get sunscreen that is waterproof. I digress. However, I just don't think it was working at all. So I'm lying there and I can start to feel my skin get a little bit hot. You know that feeling that you have, like when your skin goes warm? And I definitely got the lines from, I wouldn't say tanning, I would say burning. So I took myself out of the sun, done all the things that I thought were appropriate. Then I started to go, like really start to go a bit golden. I mean, perhaps you look at this and be like, not so you look a disaster. But then I started to feel, I don't know if anyone else struggles with cold sores. I have them. I used to know someone that used to call them face aids, which is really sad. But like herpes on your lips, and when that happens, I have been round the world, spun round it enough times to know, Zoe, that means that you're having a lot of sun. So I was going to wear lipstick on camera, and I was like, oh, I really want to be authentic. So when that happened, I took myself out the sun, and then I was fine for like a day or two. I felt like a bit of, like, I guess, obnoxiously like, oh, I've got this lovely golden tan. Then I start to get these, perhaps you can't see it now because they're going down because I'm doing the vampire day, but tiny little water blisters. They pop up like little see-through bubbles. Do not pop them under any circumstances, because that is your body's way of, I think it's, I don't know if it's plasma, but it's definitely something that your body does to help relieve the damage that your skin's going through because of sun. And you'll notice if you do pop it, sometimes they pop themselves, that it bursts and then you start peeling, and that's just a disaster because you look like me. I look like someone hasn't coloured me incorrectly. Oh, and it just feels gross, doesn't it? And it gets a bit itchy. Anyway. Yeah, my point around that is, I was like, this is crazy because I don't have the redness of sunburn, but it's like, that's the UV damages, so it's got under the skin. So although I wasn't red, I was burning, or my skin was getting damaged. And after a few days, the bits got worse, and I wish I'd Google researched or tried to be an online doctor beforehand, because I thought if I just go for a swim, because I'm doing like laps at the pool, because I want to stay out in the sun. I can't go running out in the sunshine, and I don't want to run out in the dark. So I'm like, okay, I can just swim loads. No, that was such a schoolboy error. Don't go in a chlorine pool or anything like hot, like no hot springs, no hot water, because actually it makes it so much worse. So even though I was resting loads, what started to happen is more. The blisters got even worse, and I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And then from some further research, hopefully this helps somebody else that goes through this, perhaps on holiday or if you're travelling. I just got it, mosquito. I was using antibiotics, and that is actually some antibiotics. What it does is it creates, I'll have to fact check this again, but it's called photosensitivity. And basically the ultraviolet light, it like absorbs. So although I had, even if the sunscreen was working, although I had that on, actually you're so, it puts like a target on you for the sun or the UV, and that's the reason it got so bad. So yeah, cool story, bro. But it's part of the travel diaries or the better experiment. So my learning from this is to wear better sunscreen. Don't skimp out, or like wait until you've got really, really good coverage. Listen to your body more, because I was like, oh, I feel fine. Don't, under any circumstances, put yourself in a pool or hot spring. Never pop them. And have a couple of vampire days off, because it's so worth it. Your skin is your biggest organ and a massive asset. And also Aclavor as a supplement for my lips are a bit better now. I know I don't look great, but it's not on fire and it's not like an active cold sore. And yeah, over and out.